you're going to kill your father.
I'm some kind of freak.
A monster.
Could I teach him to be a spiritual father?
I froze when I saw my neighbor Cass dead in my house. Her face had been violently beaten, and there were bruises on her neck. The massive pool of blood reminded me of Zach's motive. I extracted blood from under Cass's fingernails. The test results showed the blood belonged to Zach. He had killed another innocent person, and I would no longer show mercy. I went to the murder room Zach had prepared in advance. Zach suddenly opened the door and walked in. I held a knife to his throat. I demanded to know why he killed Cass in front of my son.
Aren't you that old guy's wife? Your ex-girlfriend?
She's with me now.
Nervously told me he had been following a college classmate because that classmate had trafficked a girl before.
Is she cool?
Yes, she's cool.
Zach was visibly nervous as he showed me the photos. His classmate had strangled a girl during sex. He just threw the body into the trunk like that. I told him how to dispose of the body. Before any action, you always need a plan and a backup plan.
Yeah, drive safe.
Dude. Do not dude me.
I discovered a hidden blade on the car door handle. Zach had been cut by it before. The blood under Cass's fingernails likely came from there. Cass's death looked exactly like Zach's previous victims. Someone was deliberately framing him. I suddenly heard music outside the door. I pushed the door open and Zach was lying in a chair with a pale face. When I moved the chair, I saw part of his brain had been brutally sawed off. The doctor also received that same missing piece of brain. I had just started to like this kid, but now I had to dump him into the ocean. I suddenly noticed a clump of hair stuck under the table. It seemed like a clue Zach had left on purpose. I extracted the DNA from it, and it belonged to Evelyn. I told Evelyn the killer was related to her by blood. She admitted she had two sons. One drowned and the other was a mental patient named Daniel. Daniel was smart and faked his own death. I reconstructed what he would look like at age 40. Suddenly I realized he resembled Cass's boyfriend. After comparison, the two photos had a 97% match. He was the brain surgeon I had been searching for all along.